Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike, your physical therapist. Hey, I am here with our special guest, but we'll be back in a few seconds, okay? See, I told you we'll be back. Well, anyway, I'm here with our amazing therapist here in Paris, Tennessee. Her name is Terri Donahue, but I'll let her introduce herself. Miss Terri, could you please tell us again who you are? What do you do? What are your special certifications here in Paris? So, and of course,
Okay.
what services do you provide here in Paris?
Okay. Well, my name's Terri Donahue. I grew up here in Henry County,
Mhm.
and I went to school in Michigan to be a physical therapist.
Woo! What school, Miss Terri?
Oakland University.
Oakland University. Okay. Mhm.
And I worked as a PT in Michigan and in Florida, and then I moved back home to Tennessee, and I've worked several places, and I'm currently here at GeriHab and very happy to serve
Mm.
our community here.
Amen. Mhm.
Yes. We do one-on-one physical therapy, and I love that. I have time to spend with my patients and take care of their needs and I see a lot of people with balance issues,
Why are you looking
weakness,
at me when you say balance and weakness?
weakness, and post surgeries and things like that.
Good. So you went to Chicago. You went to Michigan.
Right.
You went back here. So are you really from here in Paris?
I'm originally from
Okay,
here.
from
I
here.
went to school at
Okay.
Henry County High School.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So then you just went and finished your therapy degree there. So
Mhm.
I remember you are also a massage therapist. Am I correct?
Yes, I was a massage therapist. I practiced in Florida at that
Wow.
time.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did physical therapy and massage at the same time, and actually have incorporated some of the massage therapy into
Mhm.
the physical therapy. And
hmm
so manual skills are, as far as doing that kind of work, is something that I really enjoy.
There you go. Well, it's
Mhm.
very rare that you see an actual physical therapist and also a massage therapist, and they combine it. Most therapists nowadays we teach in school, in different schools, they're more like exercise based, which is good, by the way. They're more like exercise based. The what do you call this? The evidence based approach. But it's very rare that you see a physical therapist who is a manual based therapist, which is actually needed.
Mhm.
Because when you're moving, you need to actually assist both the muscle and the joint itself, and that's where Miss Terri comes in. Miss Terri, could you please tell us again what I remember? I should know, right? I know you have those Parkinson's certifications. Could you
Yes.
please tell us that
Well,
too?
the other passion that I have, and I
Mhm.
think it kind of goes together with neuromuscular, is um, people with neurological disorders.
Mhm.
And Parkinson's was always a really difficult diagnosis for me to treat. I had trouble with that, so I wanted to learn more about it. And
Mhm.
I went to got a certification and more education on
Mhm.
Parkinson's. I am certified in the LSVT big approach.
Mhm. Tell
And
me what is LSVT for those people who are watching. Yeah.
well, it's started out from a speech therapy perspective
Mhm.
to improve people with Parkinson's to have the volume and the sound that they
Mm.
lose a lot.
Mhm.
But then it was adapted for physical therapy to increase the motion, the amplitude of movement.
Mm.
So what happens when you have Parkinson's is that your brain tells you that a movement is large enough to perform,
Mhm.
but actually it's quite small. And if you exaggerate those movements, like I'm exaggerating
Mhm.
now,
Mhm.
then you get a smaller, more normal movement. So that's
Mm.
part of how the training goes.
Wow. Well, if I remember it right, correct me if I'm wrong. LSVT is what you call Lee Silverman
Silverman.
voice training. Am I
Mhm.
correct? Okay, so like what she said, it started by a speech therapist. Am I
Mhm.
correct? And then they incorporated for physical therapy. So when you have Parkinson's, just like what Miss Terry was talking about, your movement is limited. It affects your basal ganglia. Your Parkinson's disease, your basal ganglia, and your movement is limited. When your basal ganglia is affected, your alternating movement is affected. So you have small movements, your shuffling gait. That's where the LSVT certification or the treatment approach comes in, wherein it's telling you, okay, big movement and big voice. The louder your voice is, the bigger the movement that you can create. And of course, when you have Parkinson's or difficulty in swallowing and your voice is weaker, it affects. You can get pneumonia, and then the more you get pneumonia, you get weaker. So the
Mhm.
stronger your voice can be, the stronger your muscle will be. So
Mhm.
I know, right? That.
Mhm.
So aside from LSVT, Miss Terry, what else are your interest here? I mean, and you do balance training
Mhm.
here,
We do a lot of
strengthening
neck
training.
and back pain as
Mm,
well, and that's where the manual skills come in.
mm,
And it's interesting when someone comes to seeking assistance from their doctor because they're having falls or balance.
Mm-hmm.
The problem may be balance, exercise in that, but usually there's weakness involved, postural instability that you want to work with, and also just tonic reflexes in your neck can make your balance. Which to define that better is a tightness in your neck can make you fall.
Yeah.
And so we work on a lot of that. And of course, we see a lot of people who have already fallen. So they have a lot of post-injury from the falls that can be really easily overlooked, especially if it's skills that problems that affect muscle imbalances.
Well, I hope this is recording because it turned off. Well, it just there's just let me see if it's working. Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
There was the light turned off. So, well, anyway, we could probably cut that later. So that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. If that neck is limited range of motion, you'll have a hard time using your reflexes and balance. So imagine this: you've fallen already. You have to have a full comprehensive evaluation by Miss Terri or our team here. You know why? Because when you're falling, it's not just because your balance is off. It could be your ear, it could be your eyes, it could be your reflexes on your upper body, your reflexes on your legs. It could be your medication that you're taking.
Neuropathy?
Yeah, it could be neuropathy. It could be a lot of factors, multifactorial. That's why you have to have a thorough evaluation by a qualified therapist, that can really check you from head to toe. So, Ms. Terri, where can they find you? Do you have a website, telephone number here, and everything like that,
Yes.
and everything? So
I don't know if I can say the number right now.
Well, we have it there. So.
Okay, there it is. It's coming across there. Look at that. But we do see quite a few people here, and that we get a lot of people come back after they have gotten good results. A lot of times they come to our exercise class. Some people don't come to exercise class and go home and maybe have another injury or something and recycle back through, and because they have confidence that they got better before and want to return. We do have that group exercise class, which I think is really important. We have it's a free class twice a week at noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we have a great following here. We usually have 7 to 8. We've had as many as 10 or 11 people at one time.
That's good.
It's a great class, incorporate a lot of things that people that we do in therapy. And we also, even though it's a group exercise class, we do customize it. We do modify it. We have people that may be unable to stand, and we do special exercises for them.
And modify it.
And a lot of times they've already been in therapy, so we know exactly what kind of program they need to go beyond that. And one other thing we have that we refer to a lot, and we partner with the Rocksteady Boxing.
I was going to ask you that too. Yeah.
And so Rocksteady Boxing is for people with Parkinson's. The best thing about the plan that we have is we do the therapy, we get them back to meet most of their goals, and then we can refer them to this outside exercise group that we partner with so they can maintain their strength, their balance, and even bring their skills up to another level, which may be functional in a group. And they have just an awesome program, and I like to support that. And they are actually looking for volunteers if anyone is looking for a volunteer opportunity.
That's good. That's good. Well, again, thank you very much, Ms. Terri. I appreciate you. I know you're very busy seeing patients and everything. Thank you for the time. Of course, you can't say no, right? But again, we are here at our location here in Paris, Tennessee. We are located at 849 Volunteer Drive, Suite 8. Is it 8, right? Suite 8
That's
here
right.
in Paris, Tennessee. Our number is 731-642-0778. If you want to just be checked out for a free discovery screening or pain screening, we're here to take care of you. Of course, you'll see Ms. Terri on this office here. But again, thank you very much, Ms. Terri. Any last parting wisdom for our people who just want to come here and check you out?
Well, you're always welcome. Just come in and meet us and just see what we're about. I think as far as one thing to part with is keep moving. The more
Why are you looking at me when you say moving?
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Always
right?
be on the move. Find things to do to keep yourself mobile, and you will find that your fitness will be better. But sometimes that's hard to do, and we can help you get to that level so you can take it on beyond that.
Amen. I love that. I like what you said. Keep on moving, because that's what our muscle, there's a reason why a muscle is called muscle. It's called myo. You know what myo means? Myo means mouse or movement. Your muscle is made to move, just like a car. A car is made to be driven, right? I mean, if you put the car park, it will just get deteriorated. Same thing with a plane. A plane is made to be flown. Is that how you say in English?
Yeah.
A plane is made to be flown. If you just keep that plane there, it's not. Same thing with your muscles. Your muscles are made to move. If you don't move it, you lose it. And that's what's happening with our clients here because they haven't moved for a while. Remember this: 7 days without exercise makes 1 week. If you don't exercise for 7 days, you become weak, right? So your movement, you got to move those muscles. Again, thank you very much, Miss
Mhm.
Terry. I appreciate you. I said, 10 minutes of your time. Again, appreciate you. But before I let you go, always remember the word fast, FAST, letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Today, I hang out with Miss Terry. I feel like, I'm going to be amazing. And same thing when your therapy needs. If you need therapy services, find those people who will bring out the best in you, not just put you in a random, see you for 5 minutes and then they're done. You want to find those therapists that will bring out the best in you. Here, every time I come in here, the patient will go out there smiling. Not because they're hurting, they're smiling because they feel like they've accomplished something because they know that they gotten better from the services that they provide here. Next letter is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Miss Terry good if you don't take action. Take action. Go call them. Our front desk lady is amazing. Miss Lisa. Terry is amazing. Sway, the other therapist that comes in here and works out to our patients, is amazing too. Take action. Go call the number. And that way you can, ask the service that they provide here. Next is letter S, share and subscribe. The more shares, the better. And last but not the least is letter T, is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, just like what Miss Terry's doing, she's teaching patients here. She's teaching them how to prevent falls. She's teaching them how to move better. The more you'll understand it. Again, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And we'll see you in the next episode of Get to Know Your Therapist. Thank you, Miss Terry.
Thank you.